Hey, good morning, good people. All right, let's see if we can check our. There's Mr. Charlie. Oh my God, am I happy to see you this morning, buddy. I'm going to need some assistance this morning, buddy. I was about ready to call you. Wow, I got to scroll up here to see everybody who's here. 15 people already. Wow. Good morning, Miss Denise. Frankie has to head off to work. I understand that, Frankie. We're off to bed. Mark Thomas is here. Mr. Robert, Las Vegas is here. Shannon Dalton, good morning, sir. Bernie's here. Mr. St. Lucie, thank you. I'm telling you, I did. I turned it on before I got in the shower. Coffee's ready. We're going to stay inside today. It's 74 degrees, which is nice. Going to 100 degrees today. By Thursday, it'll be 109. Oh my God, we are in summer now, night hunts only. I can understand that. Good morning, Santa. Good morning to you. I remember being 110 degrees at night in Vegas. I stayed inside for 4 days. Yeah, guys, I don't blame you guys at all. Let's see who else we got here this morning. Mr. Scott Jarvie's here this morning. Good morning. Talking about how hot it is in Vegas. Yeah, guys, that's way too hot for me. I'm a hot guy, but Mr. Tom Riley. I'm going to put this. Good morning, Mr. Bill. Good morning, Mr. Charlie. I'm going to put the link in for Mr. Charlie because I have some stuff going on here and I could use Mr. Charlie's help. Huh? I understand that, D. Please remember that I'm live, okay? Morning, Marty. Mr. Jim Steele, good morning, sir. I was going to make a comment, Jim, but I won't. It's good to see you here, sir. Mr. Frederick Romano. Good morning, sir. Just be cool. Good morning. I was in your stream for quite a bit yesterday, sir. There was a lot going on there. That was one incredible emoji race. I hear him already. I am feeling a little bit better, Miss Denise. Good morning, Olin. Congratulations on your big win yesterday, Olin. Olin won an incredible prize pack on the giveaway yesterday on the stream we were on. Just Be Cool's here digging up the Carolinas. Good morning, Mr. Jeremy. He was there yesterday, too. A lot of you good folks were there yesterday. Denise, they're outside looking for you, so please.
Looking for me? They're part of the same crew.
Oh, no, they're just backing up. Good morning, Miss Kimberly Creamer. Gary's Metal Detecting is here. Good morning. Jay Paul's here. Good morning. Wow. This is excellent, guys. We went from 15 to 22, just boom, like that. Let's sit the coffee down without making a stain. So let's, how do we do this here? Hold on, guys. View on YouTube. And let's bring it up so I know we sound okay here. There we go, guys.
Come home, sit down on the computer.
22 watching now. Hey, I even got my sound on my computer on, guys. I remembered that this week. So hopefully we're okay for the sound. Mr. Carl Becker, good morning, sir. Old Palon's here. Good morning. Said hi to Jay. Let's see who else we got here. Tom, Santa, Jeremy, Jim. I think we're caught up here, guys. Gary. Fantastic, guys. Kimberly. I am here. We have 22 watching. Slow but steady here at the flea market. Always a good day when you make $100 in the first hour. It's absolutely a phenomenal day when you make $100 in the first hour. Absolutely. So we're having a little drama here at the house, guys. If I get a little studded here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, thank you very much, sir.
Good morning.
Good
morning, everybody.
So I am going to tell you, Mr. Charlie.
Javi, Olin, Marty, Santa, Tom, Jeremy.
Read your text, Charlie.
Bill, Jim.
Why do you need to go to the hospital today?
Morning, Gary. Uh-oh.
All right, I'm going to
Wow.
From the stroke?
Charlie, you need a haircut. We're not used to seeing Mr. Charlie without a hat, just like we're not used to seeing me. I need a haircut too.
There you go. You do need a haircut. Maybe
I can send you some, Charlie. We can glue it on.
Morning, Shannon. Denise,
Yeah, good morning,
Carl.
Shannon. Carl says, "Good morning. Good thing I'm at the flea market. I'd be spending $100 in the first hour. As long as you spend it with Denise, Carl, that's fine." Oh, thanks for being here, Charlie. You have no idea what this means to me this morning.
It's all right, buddy.
We have 26 here. Here, so I will go ahead and make the announcement, guys. Some of you are aware that I've been sick since last Sunday. Monday was an extremely bad day for me. I took a COVID test last Monday and I was negative. And during the course of the week, I just was getting worse and worse. I was just feeling horrible. And then my father-in-law got fairly sick, and we had to wind up taking him to the hospital. And he was diagnosed with COVID, besides being extremely dehydrated. And then so when Denise called me from the hospital and said that he tested positive for COVID, I went in the bathroom and took the test, and it turns out that I have COVID. So I have not left the house in 7 days, guys. I'm feeling much better today. I'm hopefully on the downside of this, but it's been a long 7 days, guys. So Shannon, I think Charlie and I use the same boat.
Are you going to follow us up there?
So, alrighty, I got to go mute here for a minute, Charlie.
Okay. Good morning, Johnny O. Morning, Robert, Las Vegas. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Probably did. Morning, Sean. Mr. Jim Steele. Oh, Santa had it 3 weeks ago. Man. Yeah, Rob. Marty's asking how your father-in-law is doing. Hopefully good. Or I know the situation right now, but hopefully it's not too bad. Morning, Jericho. Oh, that's okay, Jim. We stuck you in the race as an honorary member anyways. Matter of fact, I think next time you're not here, we'll just put you in the race by yourself. Hey, Dennis, SWFL. Rob, this is weird, you being muted. Morning, Mr. Tom Riley. Mr. J. Paul. You're probably right, Jim. Poor guy. Anybody get out swinging this weekend? Good morning, Mississippi Mary. She's sending you prayers, buddy. Wow, Santa, you had it 3 weeks and just now getting over it. Wow. It's just raining over there, huh? Just be cool. Well, let me grab this real quick. I went out Saturday, found 64 cents, 1911 Wheatie, my oldest. Cool, Marty. Damn you, Bernie. Picked up a 1600s coin yesterday. You dug it, Bernie?
Show him your ring, Charlie.
Well, there's a sad story with this ring, Rob. But Friday, I took the day off, played hooky, and went to the beach with my friend, and congratulations, Bernie. We had a bet, first one to $2 in clad in the water, and I'm on a coin line. I'm hitting these quarters. I got up to almost $2 really quick, and then I swing over. I get a 1920. And that's sitting on top of the surface in the water. Over here on the sound side, the water's like glass. I could see the ring sitting in the water, right? I'm like, holy crap. Like, hey, there's a ring. So I pick it up, put in the scoop, move on down the line. Look inside of it, and I thought it said Devon on it. So I come home. I didn't pay much more attention to it after that. Did an acid test on it. And it stayed to the 14K. So I was all sweet, right? So then I get the loop and I look inside of it, and it wasn't Devon, it was the hallmark, and it said Avon. So after that, I go ahead and start looking up Avon rings, and they don't make any precious rings. So I think it's made out of a material called, what is it, Celestium or something like that, where even if you acid test it, it won't eat up. So that's what I ended up with. It's a bummer. I mean, it's a beautiful ring, but not real. Anyways, that was my story for Friday. Uh-oh. Rob's having some serious... Yeah, Santa, you're right. He wanted some cheap stuff. My wife, she looked it up last night, or I was talking to my friend about it. My wife was looking on Avon. She found the exact ring. Somebody's selling for $5. What a bummer. Good morning, Marlon. Good morning, Bob Mazzulli. Good morning, Commander Jack. Good morning, Beverly Smith. Ring's a ring. You're right, Dennis. It was a fun find. I mean, it's just one of those ones you throw in your pouch and you just kind of think about it for a while you're digging. You know, doesn't seem like anything will go wrong. And then last night, went out on a night hunt, and again, we're on the sound side, and there was quite a people at the beach, even at night, and they were playing in the water. So I was working a line, and my friend was to the left of me, and there was a bunch of kids right in front of me, and I didn't want to deal with it. So I cut in front of him, and as I'm cutting across him, I get a beep, right? And I'm like, is this your line? He just looks at me like, well, you know it is. So I'm like, well, do you want the signal? And it's a 12, 14, 14. I'm just like, hey, this cannot be good. But I'm like, you want it? He goes, well, it's my line. I'm like, fine. So I dig it. And I'm looking at my scoop. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That pops out. Sterling silver, 925 Italy. Of course, he took it. But it was the right thing. I mean, I crossed his line and found it. So Santa, you're allergic to gold and silver. Thanks, Bill. Rob's got some stuff he's got to be taking care of right now. Hopefully he'll get back so I'm not boring all of you. I got to go dropped in to show some support, never cross the line. We'll see you later, Dennis. Let's see here. Man, I hope everything's okay with Rob. What's a line? A line is the direction somebody's working while they're swinging the detector. They're generally working one direction on a line. Like say, for example, you're just walking straight down a line, and you start hitting targets. You want to stay on that line, and a lot of good stuff could be found. So, the coin was a King Philip. No way. Maravadis. Bernie just killed it. Hey, J-Man.
All right, I'll try and get caught up here.
Okay.
I'll scroll these fast. Gary's heading out
Congrats
to
there,
hunt.
Bernie.
Good for Gary. Santa says
Mr.
it's
Dirt
raining.
Trolling Troy.
There is the man.
And you got Marlins here.
Marlon's here. Fantastic. Thanks, Marlon. Jay
Yep.
Paul's here. Johnny O. Wow, look at this. Javier.
Epic Adventures in Paradise.
Sean Webb. Sunny and Hot Wyomama. Mississippi Mary. Yeah, Owen won a big giveaway on I actually don't know who was running the stream yesterday. AAP and Juice was on there.
Mm-hmm. It was during the day.
Yes, I think that's who it was. Good thing you're so tough, Rob. Yeah, it's been a
Morning,
long
Mark.
week here.
And Joshua's here there.
Starting to feel a little better
Grassy
today,
ass.
guys.
Wow, Santa said he had it 3 weeks ago and he's just now getting over it.
Well, I feel today's the best day I've felt in 7 days. I don't know if I gave it to Denise's dad because he has it too, or we got it together from one of the kids at the pool party because one of the kids was his old neighbor that has known him a long time, and she climbed up on his lap and hugged him. So we don't know if one of the little germ rats gave it to us, or if we also have 5 neighbors with COVID. We've been staying away from them for 2 weeks, but who knows if we don't know. We don't know where it came from. Denise and I have been trying to be so safe, but hey, Frank is here. Commander Jank.
Yep.
I can't wear gold or silver as I'm allergic to it. Wow.
Chris Bark, morning all. I found my first piece of silver last night with the new legend.
Congratulations.
On camera last night. Hopefully I can get it edited and get my channel together soon. Yeah, awesome. Love to see that.
Thanks, Dennis.
Congratulations.
Commander Jank, what's a line in the water?
I was telling them about, I don't know if you heard me. When I was out at the beach last night, there's some kids playing in the water. So I was out there with my friend and he was to the left of me. So I crossed his line. And as I was going across his line, I pulled up a big old silver necklace, a 925 Italy necklace with a big old silver cross on it. But it was his line, so I let him have it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do that.
You're the man, Charlie.
I couldn't take it from him.
Metal Sharks. Good morning, Mr. J Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Troy's still up in Alabama. Troy,
Yep.
You are literally a traveling fool, man.
Santa doesn't even know how he got the COVID.
We don't know either.
CV19, the gift nobody wants to get it anyway. Unfortunately, I have not had it, so
Well, Denise
Keep
and I
that
worked
going.
very hard to, I've gotten all 3 shots. Her dad's got all 3 shots. She's got all 3 shots. We try to put ourselves in situations where we don't. So not really sure how I got it. My goal was to go through this whole thing without getting it, but I've got it. I'm getting better. It is no picnic. I can tell you folks that. Monday, if you'd have handed me a gun last Monday, I'd have thought about it because it was a bad day.
man, that's rough, Rob. I'm
But-
glad you're getting over it, though. I'm glad you're on the uptick on it. Las Vegas.
Troy was at his daughter's graduation, couldn't get me back, but good to know if I need my teeth worked, I can get them done for free. Yeah, guys, Troy's, I think it's his oldest daughter, just graduated from dental college.
Oh, nice.
Bill says, I'm looking a lot better. Thank you, Bill. I'm feeling a little better. I was in
Bill.
COVID, the gift that nobody wants to get. You got that shit right.
Hey, John, CZ Kids here.
Good morning, John.
Bill puts, Charlie crosses the line and gets silver. I cross the line and go to jail. Oh, man.
Depends what line you cross there, guys.
Right? And Robert still got his giveaway going, guys. You guys go check him out.
Yeah, beautiful 56 coin quarter.
Absolutely.
Oh, Bob Mazzuli's in here. Good morning, Bob. I'm sure you guys said hi to him.
Yep. Jericho's here.
Good morning, Jericho. He left me my first comment on the 1910 token that I featured on my community tab this morning. That is one of the finds. What do you need help with, hon?
My glasses.
These are mine, aren't they?
That was a Cub Scout shoe token thing, wasn't it? Something like that?
Yes, it was the Excelsior Shoe Company. Starting early in 1910, they make. Look at this, Charlie. I want you to know how efficient I am this morning. There's the token. I actually found it. Now I have cleaned it some, guys, so it's going to look a little different than than it did there because I have cleaned it some, so you can read it better. July 1910, the Excelsior Shoe Company, and what they did was they hold it, and they had a promo where they made these medals, and they showed a video, or not a video, I guess 1910, but they had some instructions to where the scout could put this through his laces and tie this to his boot. So this was made as an accessory to the Boy Scouts boot from the shoe company as a promotional medallion. And then obviously on the back, guys, there is the Hindu good luck swastika before the Nazis perverted it.
Yeah.
It's got the 4 good luck symbols. It's got the horseshoe, the wishbone, and then they call the 4-leaf clover, and then the things down here in the bottom that I never know what are. I looked them up. They're called runic symbols. I don't know what that means, but they're like some ancient good luck symbols. And so, yeah, 1910 obviously was way before the Nazis. So this has been used by the Hindus as a good luck symbol. And somebody called this the sun wheel. I had never heard it called the sun wheel before. So
I've never seen one.
So learn something new every day.
You've been learned.
I've done been learned, Charlie.
You done didn't learned it. Good morning, FLX.
So
Jericho says that his channel was purged again.
Sun wheel. That's what Jericho called it. Sun wheel. Yes, the American Indians used it. Yes, it's been used all the way back since the Hindu days. Thank you, Chris. Yeah. Jim says he found one several years ago. Nice token. Thank you. Pre-perversion. That's exactly right. J-Man had COVID, took zinc and many vitamins. Yeah, Denise has got me doing that vitamin C, that emergency stuff. Yeah, she's got me drinking that. Drank extra fluids and rested. I love you too, honey. See you.
Everything okay?
To what?
Well, I'll ask you later about the text you sent.
She's on her way to the hospital. Okay, let's just. We had a little medical emergency here in the house this morning, guys. Something we weren't planning on dealing with this morning. And it's all just falling on Denise's shoulders.
She
You know, it's
was
bad
so
enough,
ready though.
bad enough to have me to take care of because I'm a real baby when it comes to getting sick. But
Good
apparently
morning,
somebody
Georgia
wanted-
Diving Recovery. Yep, she said to smash the thumbs up, guys.
Jim says I've visited friends in jail, but I have no liking to spending time in there with them. See, that's the old joke. You know what's the difference between a good friend and a great friend? A good friend will come bail you out of jail. A great friend will be sitting beside you going, damn, wasn't that a lot of fun?
Mark
Oh,
said when
Jericho
he
says
had
the wife and I are going to the hospital at 19:15 to get tested, but she already knows. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Georgia Diving Recovery. Did you say hi to them, Charlie?
I did.
That's a new channel here. Welcome to the stream.
Yep.
I do have
Yep.
COVID, Troy. We had to take Denise's dad to the hospital the other day. He was having trouble moving. He couldn't walk on his own. And he was coughing a lot and he was in a lot of pain. So we had an ambulance come take Denise's dad to the hospital the other day. And he tested positive for COVID on Friday. So I took my test Friday and I was positive. But yesterday was my breaking day to where I actually started feeling a tiny bit better yesterday. My nose is cleared up. I never had any respiratory issues. I never lost my taste or my appetite. Unfortunately, I have lost a few pounds.
Well, there you go. Something positive out of it.
Yeah, because I didn't feel much like eating. And between Monday and Tuesday, I spent about 34 hours in bed. So I am feeling a little better. Like I say, I haven't been outside in like 6 days now. I need some sunshine. I did fall asleep on the pool patio yesterday, Charlie.
Did you
I
get
went outside to
toasted or
sit-
not? Did you get all burnt?
No, I was under the pool deck, but
Oh, okay.
I took my iPad out there and I was just playing solitaire on the iPad. Thought I'd warm up a little bit, and the next thing you know, I wake up and I had let the cats out there with me, and we don't let them out there unless I'm there. And I'm like, okay, Rob, you're not a good babysitter if you fall asleep.
Martin
So-
from Randolph Relic Recovery wants to know if he could start the stream over because he just got here.
Absolutely, just for him because he's that important.
And John, CZ Kid, said when he got COVID, the wife gave him a cocktail of zinc, D, and K all over in 4 days. Lost my taste for 10 days, only got sniffles. The whole family gets at it.
Yeah,
Wow.
Denise has got me on the zinc. I didn't lose my taste. I have no respiratory issues at all. Mike's got very little respiratory issues. But my cough's going away. I only had the headache for 1 day. I had the chills and the sweats for 1 day. But anyway, since I'm feeling better, our little drama here is over. Denise is on her way to the hospital. Get out in the sun. Yeah, I have no problem getting out in the sun. I love being out in the sun. So, oh my God, Bob says my 93-year-old father has had COVID twice. Wow, and he's recovered from it. Good for you, Bob, or good for him.
Yeah.
Randolph says, do you have to have taste to lose it? I don't know, Randolph. I got pretty bad taste, buddy.
Oh, man.
So anyway, Charlie, I'm going to get me a second cup of coffee, and we're going to talk about the topic in my headline today, okay?
Yep. You go do that, buddy. We'll be waiting for you.
You know what topic I'm talking about.
Yep. Marlon is always here talking about romance in the chat. I think I'll be the guy that's boring the chat. Getting a new tattoo and standing under the sun is not smart. It started to bubble. Ouch. Bernie was laid up for 5 weeks in bed when he had it. Wow. Santa's mom ended up in the hospital with the COVID. Now, do you guys still wear masks when you guys are out? I know I don't. Just curious. Las Vegas urban trip. Charlie, please tell Rob I had to go. We were catching a Uber to the airport coming back to St. Pete today. We'll do it, Troy. You got it, Jericho. I'm with you, buddy. Those damn things. Marty says nope. Joshua never did.
Charlie, I might have just done something healthy.
Uh-oh.
I know. How the hell that happened? Denise has a extremely wealthy client who owns a. I don't want to say he owns a pharmaceutical company. He owns a company that was just bought out. That his company develops the prescription drug program that goes with a company's or city's health program. Like if you're a city like the city of Clearwater, and you're developing an insurance medical program for your employees, his company's the one that handled all the drug benefits you got, with the insurance company, and he just sold that to some big multi-conglomerate pharmaceutical company, and obviously he stayed on as a high-ranking executive, and he just went to some medical convention, and they gave him these. One of his swag gifts was these pure organic layered fruit bar pineapple passion fruit. Now, for those of you that have seen the movie Soylent Green, this looked like a block of the Soylent Green food that they made out of the people, and it's all organic. But guys, I just ate this real quick because I haven't had breakfast, and dang, that was actually really good.
It was?
It was good. I could actually taste the pineapple, and it only had 15 carbs. Not bad for the day, Charlie.
No. Troy had to take off there catching an Uber to the airport.
Yeah,
He's on his
I
way
appreciate
home.
him being here. He's up in Alabama with his daughter's graduation, trying to get her moved, get her out of her apartment, all that happy horse stuff.
And some people wore the mask and some people don't. Some people said F the mask. And Mark is like, the mask like Batman?
I am Batman. I like my Batman. Greg at my club sent me a text saying, Rob, stop doing Batman. I'm like, no, I like Batman. Okay, here we go. CZ Kid has brought it up, the conversation of our chat this morning.
Martin's funny. You gotta read Martin's next.
That's right. You do what you got to do, Martin, okay?
Oh, man.
Okay, guys.
For a second.
A bombshell in the metal detecting community this week. Bill Paparouse notified me on Friday, and I called him back because obviously since I haven't been out of the house, I didn't know what was going on. I hadn't been on the internet much this week. The YouTube metal detecting channel called Metal Detecting with East Texas with Kevin. Okay. Big time channel, guys. 14,000 subs. His over 500 videos. His channel videos regularly got between 3,500 and 5,500 views per video. Apparently, he published a video on the 31st or the 1st of May featuring a seated dime, and the back had been wiped and had put a design on it with somebody had etched in like a flower and edge design, and they put their initials and scroll work on the back. And for some reason, John Gurley from Dig That Beep thought that looked, he didn't like the way it looked. And John Gurley started doing some research, and he found that exact same love token had been on eBay and had just sold on eBay on May 19th. So it sold on the 19th, which gave 11 days to be shipped and apparently get to metal detecting with East Kevin, who planted it in one of the parks or schools that he was on and used it as a fine. Okay. So he got caught planting a coin. John Gurley called him out on it, left him a comment. Originally, Metal Detecting with Kevin was just deleting all the negative comments that John Gurley and other people that John knew were leaving, and he was trying to just block or delete those comments until John Gurley, and guys, I give him credit for this. This took some cojones here. John Gurley went on the Hoover Boys Facebook page, and he posted the picture of the love token seated dime that Kevin pulled out of the ground. He put a picture of that up side by side with a picture of the one from eBay, and you can see, guys, that they are the identical coin. And as soon as word got out and everybody started flooding Kevin's channel with comments and questions, Kevin wiped his channel. 500 videos. There are a couple left up. I've asked somebody that's a little more smart about the YouTube algorithms than me. How come there's still 1 or 2 or 3 videos of his up when he wiped them all? And they said if somebody has taken one of his videos and put it in one of their own playlists, that since it's got dual posting on YouTube, even if Kevin deletes it, it'll stay up because it's in the other person's channel's playlist that Kevin can't control. So there are a couple videos up left of Kevin, but basically, guys, he has wiped his channel. 500 plus videos have immediately got to come down because he was caught planting a ring. This is the 3rd channel that I have seen this happen to. When I first started on YouTube 5 years ago, there was a guy and he admitted when he made the video, he put the video on YouTube that he knew these guys had been planning and he just couldn't catch them. And he actually finally caught them. There was a group of 3 guys somewhere out in the Midwest that were finding great stuff every time they went out. And he watched one of their videos and he actually saw one of the guys reach down to get the coin he supposedly found. And the guy forgot his camera was on and he muttered under his breath, "I forgot what year this was when I put it there." And they left it in the video. It was like under his breath. So this guy enhanced the sound on that, put it out there that he was, the guy had planted the coin and then forgot what year it was so he could talk about the coin. And he made the video and showed that clip, and that those 3 guys' channel was off the ground like that. And then we all know the case of about a year or 2 ago and I don't know what channel it was, the guy that claimed he found the 8 Riel. And there's a YouTube channel that, and I don't know who runs it, but there's an actual YouTube channel that does nothing but call out channels if they're fake. And they found that 8 Riel on eBay. Again, not too freaking bright, guys, buying it off of eBay and then putting it on your metal detecting channel a week later as a found item. But he did the same thing, matched up the 8 Riel to the 8 Riel, put their pictures side by side, and you could see every exact scratch and blemish that was on that 8 Riel. Well, that's what happened. That's what happened with this.
Good morning, Paul's Metal Detecting Finds.
I'm sorry, do what, Charlie?
Just saying hello to Paul, Metal Detecting Finds.
So that's where we're at this morning, guys. Now, is YouTube corrupting? Is YouTube corrupting eBay or the metal detecting community? Bill says I plan all my clads and pull tabs.
Good morning, Patty.
CZ Kid says I'm no longer subbed. I will not miss him. I asked him several times to hunt not too far away. Never responded to those requests. 3 years I watched this guy. John, I was subscribed to him too. I was one of his 14,000 subscribers. I've talked to a lot of other people that were subscribers of his. I thought he found great stuff. Now, I don't watch his channel regularly enough, and I sure as don't have enough time to do my own crap, much less get involved in somebody else's channel. But I did notice that every time he seemed to hunt a park or an old school, he found a nice ring. If you look at his intro, man, that guy's got a lot of rings.
Yeah.
Now, when I do a park that hasn't been hit, Do I find a ring probably over half the time? Yes, I do occasionally. But I don't find a ring every time I'm in a park, guys. I don't find a ring every time I'm in an old school. Um, apparently what got John curious about this is that this place he'd been hunting was just all clad. And you go from all clad to finding what, an 1840s seated coin? Yeah, that's a little. Now, if somebody had turned it into a love token, they could have had it on a necklace and it could have fell. Uh, Dalton's 1860s French coin that we found in a old ball field from the 30s. Now, we did find lots of silver from the early 1900s and 1920s and 40s and 50s. I found a silver quarter from the 50s. That's the kind of stuff we were expecting to find. We didn't expect to find an 1860s French Napoleon coin there, basically French pirate silver, but it was whole. Okay.
Mhm.
So we figured somebody had it on a necklace that had been handed down, some kid playing ball in the 30s or 40s, and the necklace broke and he lost the French coin. That's what we figured.
I tell you again.
So, are people doing this because one, they want their channel to build bigger and make more revenue? I figure at 14,000 subs, 500 videos, if he was getting 3,500 to 5,000 views a video, based on what little bit I know of the YouTube analytics, guys, he was probably bringing in somewhere between $500 and $800 a month in revenue. Go
I
ahead,
have a
Charlie.
question, Rob. Do you think when you get to that many subs that people start doing stuff like that just to keep their content interesting and not really to get subs, but just to keep the views coming?
Yes, that's all I can think of but yet here it is. Another detectorist and I were talking on the phone yesterday. There's quite a few channels, guys, that I mean, look at Merrill. Merrill took 5 months off when he was going through a little bit of a transition period in his life. He was changing jobs. He was making so many videos. We were all wondering when Merrill got any sleep from Metal Tech, New York City. And then Merrill just kind of disappeared for 5 months. He kind of took he took some mental health time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yet Merrill didn't really lose any subscribers. Okay. So I went over to She Detector's channel yesterday. Now, She Detector, guys, is an attractive young lady. She hunts in a bikini top. She's got a nice figure. She hunts the beaches here in Pinellas County where I live. I've never run into her. I have sent her several comments when I started detecting. She never responded to me. Of course, I was a brand new channel then. She hasn't posted a video in a year. She does a lot of beach detecting. I went on her channel and she hasn't posted in a year. Why? I don't know. I can't even speculate. But she still has 29,000 subs, Charlie. Okay. So basically, I just think a lot of people, they don't get any notifications. You're like, well, hey, we'll just watch somebody else, but they don't go actively over and unsubscribe.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you may not post as often or you may not get a great find, I don't think people unsubscribe to you, but maybe he did it to keep his view count up.
It's a shame because that guy really did try to show you.
Everybody liked it. Every comment you hear from everybody said they thought he was a nice guy. He was humble. Yeah. They thought he really appreciated every find he found.
Mm-hmm. And he tried to teach you how to hit the parks against the, how to work the sidewalks right on the edge of it or right up against the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched him. He was doing, he would do curb strips. He was a guy that was finding good stuff without door knock. Mm-hmm. He wasn't a huge door knocker, old property. He tried to find old schools, kind of like Big B Higgles does. I try and find an old school when I can. Dalton loves old schools. So yeah, Charlie, it's the horse, the carrot thing. What, the chicken crosser, what came first? Did he build his channel up because he was seeding rings and finds this whole time? Or did it get to the point where he hadn't found anything in a while and he needed a stimulus shot?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know,
right.
But you can't, you cannot come back from being caught planning something red-handed because nobody's going to ever believe another find you had ever. They're just not going to. How do you build that trust back up? There's a lot of people, we've all made mistakes in life. God knows I have. I've made stupid mistakes and lost jobs. I've made stupid mistakes and lost relationships. I've made stupid mistakes and been in car accidents. We all make mistakes, okay? But there's certain things that, we're not Hollywood superstars that did something stupid and then the whole world gives you a second chance, okay? We're a hobby that depends on ethics. It depends on individual responsibility, individual honor. That's basically what it comes down to, okay? Dalton and I have talked about this when we first started detecting. If we actually met another detectorist that we thought was planning fines, we wouldn't be detecting with that person. I wouldn't have somebody in my group of detectorists if I thought they were planning fines.
I would never hunt with that person again if I found that out.
No, you can't.
Because you're taken away from what it is. You know what I mean? We go detecting.
Absolutely.
Just to see what we can find, and then to have people do stuff like that is just pretty crappy. Good morning, the life and times of Barney Taylor.
Hey, Barney. Denise says you can't. You've lost the trust for me for good. Yeah, I know. If Denise K that I was on Clover Beach with last week, Mark says I made stupid mistakes too. I've got 2 ex-wives.
Mark Thomas was here too. Good morning to you, Mark, if you're still here.
Good morning, Mark. Good morning, FLX. Good morning, Patty, Mayor. But Patty says if you can't be legit, then you don't fit in with the community. That's right.
That's absolutely right.
Randolph says I plant things at the beach for other detectorists recently. Pre-20 weeds. Good for you, Martin. That's kind of a thing right now, guys. That people go to beaches and throw in something cool for somebody to find in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's where my Kennedy $50 came from in the water at Clearwater Beach, but I always thought that was a pretty cool find. Clad Kennedy $50, and I was like, "How the hell did this get here?" Nobody. It had to be a tourist because I was like, Americans don't carry around $50 in their pocket.
I found I did one of those things for Mike from MA Lyman 24, and he gave me some copper rounds. I threw them into the beach, and then we went to Quiet Water Beach, and I found a $5 Canadian silver token or coin, big old sucker. I ended up giving it away to somebody in a giveaway, but it was pretty cool.
Bill says, I got 3 ex-wives. I can now be a tour guide in hell. Bill, that's hilarious, Bill, but I'm not touching that one. Okay, buddy?
Mark Thomas says, Mark Thomas is here. That jerk owes me money.
Susie Q says, somebody will do anything to get out of detecting with me. Susie's talking about, guys, I was supposed to meet Susie and metal detecting metal detecting Dawn. Dawn. I was supposed to meet them guys Tuesday or Wednesday on the beach, but I will meet them if I test negative, guys. We will see as soon as I test negative. But yeah, they're coming down to Pinellas County, guys, staying just south of Clearwater, and I was going to try and get together for a hunt with them, and I will let you know if I test, Susie.
Nice, Scott.
Yes, Scott. Nothing wrong with green on the ground, buddy.
That's the best way to do it. Hey, Silver Wrench is here.
Cheers. You see Randolph. I'm going to need that Kennedy back, Rob. Silver Wrench, good morning. Yeah, guys, I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer this morning, and I didn't want to, get real serious, but this is another bombshell in the metal detecting community. We've all had that situation where you knock on somebody's door and they go, "Oh, I let somebody hunt my yard or my property," and they left holes all over the place. And we've all heard those horror stories, guys. We all, I talked to one of the Canada guys or no, Robert out there in Vegas said one of their parks has been now off limits because somebody went out there and left a bunch of holes that looked like a gopher was on steroids all over the place out there, and they lost that county's parks. We need to be countering that stuff, guys. We need to be countering that stuff with good. I did a permission last week before I was sick. I as I was getting ready to leave, the homeowner came over and he says, "Did you find anything good?" And I said, "Yeah, I got a nice old Wheatie. I got a 1918 Wheatie, and I got a couple other things." I showed him, and then he looked. He goes, "Is all that trash out of my yard?" I go, "Yes, sir." And he goes, "Well, hey, thanks for cleaning all the metal out of my yard." And that's what we got to show these folks, that we're getting all that metal out of that yard that's no longer leaching all these different toxins into their ground.
Mm-hmm.
Northern Founds here. Good morning.
Morning, Northern Found.
Olin Borden. A clad dime's worth 5 cents now. You know, guys, we have game night with the neighbors when we play left, right, center, which is a quarters game with dice and thing, and we all come with $10 of quarters and we play and I wound up winning a little bit over $10 in quarters that night. And I was like, well, I'll put those in my truck and just kind of keep those for some emergency gas. And then I got thinking the other day, that's going to get me a whopping 2 gallons of gas. Right. That used to get me like 3/8 of a tank. Now it's going to get me 2 gallons.
Horrible. Barney's got to take off here.
Left by another detectorist at the local beach. Guys, I will confront these people. If I see a detectorist on the beach and he digs a hole and walks off from it, I'm going to confront that person. I was on a beach one time, a small beach, and I had a lifeguard come over to me, some young kid, and he watched me dig a couple holes. He watched me cover them up, and by the time he got back to me, I'd already done a few. And he walked over to me and he goes, "Hey, I just want to make sure you cover all your holes." And I went, "Well, you've seen me cover them, right?" I go, "Yeah." I go, "Then why are you coming over and saying that to me? Why aren't you going over to that kid right over there that's got a 4-foot hole, and that family's going to leave that hole when they leave, but yet you don't say anything to them? Why? Because they're families with little kids. I'm the guy with the metal detector and the scoop. Okay, don't come over to me."
Yeah,
I says, I'm not a professional, but I do this. I know what the hell I'm doing. So
right.
Mr. 19-year-old, don't come over and confront me. Go talk to the families with the kids with the buckets that are leaving 4-foot holes that somebody's going to step in and break their leg. So about 15 minutes later, I guess this kid thought about it, and he walked over and apologized to me. And I said, "Thank you very much." Yeah, guys, just, our club has on its website a metal detecting code of ethics. Am I saying I'm perfect? No. Am I saying I've never broken a rule? No. I searched an abandoned property one time. I mean, it's been abandoned for 50 years, but I still had a neighbor come out and yell at me that I shouldn't have been on the property, even though it was abandoned, because technically, probably it did belong to somebody unless the state had taken it over. So, yeah, I learned a lesson. I was like detecting a month at the time, and I got yelled at, and you live and learn. Okay. Yeah. But make that intentionally planning a coin to get more views or to build your channel is wrong. That's not a mistake. That's wrong. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, not good at all. I feel bad that he had to do that, or if that's been going on the whole time,
Yeah. See, and that's the first thing. Hey,
now you never know.
Thanks for popping in, Joshua. Appreciate it.
We'll see you, Josh.
Dale's here. Thanks you, Dale.
43 watching and only 35 likes. Come on, people.
Did you see what FLX said? Somebody in the 1800s planted horseshoes for me to find. Isn't that great? That is awesome. I am totally against seeding with anything other than a modern item that ruins the purity of finding history. Frederick, I could not agree with you more. That you summed that up very nicely, sir.
Yeah.
Jody Moby's here. Good morning, Jody.
Just be cool. If I planted a corn, I'd probably miss it when I came back looking for it.
I got yelled at for detecting at an old restaurant. How was I to know it was the tip jar? Martin, only Martin could do a joke that was in the news this week. We've got our local sheriffs here looking for a guy that took the tip jar from Hungry Howie's, Charlie.
No way. We'll see you later, Chris. Thank you for stopping by.
Chris, thank you. Kimberly says it right. Integrity. Okay. You know, what is, I just recently read, what is the definition of integrity? Integrity is doing something right when you could do something wrong when nobody's looking. That's integrity. Okay. Uh, it's that simple. Okay.
Yeah.
Got to get back to Big Mac's tournaments here. All right, Dale. Thanks. Chris Parks heading off to church. Take care, Chris. Thanks for being in.
Got to get back. Big Mac's tournament. Yeah, Marty, that's a good one. A guy asked him what would it take to find his property markets. He said, just let me swing the rest of your yard.
Marty, it's funny you've done that because I've gotten 2 or 3 permissions myself that way while I've been doing yards in Tarpon Springs. Somebody came over and said, does that find any kind of metal? And I said, yes, it does. They said, do you think you could find a property marker with that? And I said, absolutely. And same thing, Marty. I have found a couple property markers. I found one for a guy. He wasn't sure where his property line was, and he was ecstatic that I found his property marker. I don't think he got along with his neighbor.
John said an 80-year-old man was watching him detect and filling in his holes, came over and said, well done. Ended up this guy detected as well. So that's cool.
Yeah, Shane and I, you guys are going to see an upcoming video on my Missouri trip where I was hunting with Shane from Ohio River History. We went and found a 3rd courthouse in Missouri on a Saturday or Sunday after we finished hunting with Beard and his dad, Iron Antler and his dad. And unfortunately, the courthouse, even though it was a 1900, they had redone they had rehabbed it and they put new sod down. So I wound up only finding one weedy at this courthouse. But I door knocked and got a house down the street. And the guy had some serious medical issues. He was moving, slower than me. And he's retired, but he lived by himself. He was a pretty alone guy. But he says, I used to metal detect. And Shane and I said, oh, what did you used to use? Well, he went in his house and guys, he spent like the next 15 minutes telling us he showed us his old whites. He had one of those old white coins masters. Like I sold Pat that brand new one.
Yeah.
He had one like that. And he was just telling us stories about it. And guys, take the time, listen to an old detectorist who can no longer detect, because it just made his day meeting a couple younger guys that were out there, and he let us do his yard. Did we find anything earth-shattering? No, we didn't. We just found a few toy cars and some clad. But this guy was excited to see somebody out doing his yard because he couldn't do it anymore. So you never know who's going to, the good ones are going to make up for the bad ones, guys.
Yeah. Jason, BC Treasure Trails. What's up,
Good
brother?
morning, Jason. BC Treasure Show says, I get the property marker Carls at least once a year.
I wish people would stop planting bottle caps and pull tabs in our parks.
I know, that's exactly what Scott's saying. I wish I could find the guy who put all the beer caps on the beach. Marty, let me tell you something. If Corona Beer ever needs me to be a marketing spokesman for them, I have never, ever, ever had a night or day on Clearwater Beach that Corona Light didn't win my pull tab, my beer cap contest.
Wow.
I have an unofficial beer cap contest every time I'm on Clearwater Beach, and they win. And I find them all right next to the big, huge traffic neon sign that says, no alcoholic beverages on Clearwater Beach. So, yeah, guys, I got Shane and I did one permission in Missouri together this year, a residential permission. And then I did 2 more, and I didn't ask for any of the 3 of those. The people let us know that we could do them. If you get that first permission, guys, or you're doing a curb strip and you're doing a good job. When I was in Missouri 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I was doing a curb strip, and a guy came out, young guy, probably late 30s, early 40s, and he had a great shirt on, and it said, because I'm Bob, that's why. It was one of those series of Bob shirts. And I said, great T-shirt. And he said, I'm Robert. He goes, yeah, I'm a Bob. And he says, man, I've always found this such an interesting hobby. He says, so as you work down your street and you come in front of my yard, you're more than welcome to do my yard. And I said, well, that's outstanding. I'll let you know if I find anything. So later on that day, his neighbor came out, saw me detecting, said hi to his neighbor, and he went in the house, and I wound up leaving. And I came back 2 days later, and I was doing the curb strip in the same area, and the same neighbor across the street pulled up, and he came over to me after he got out of his car, and he said, how you doing? And I said, pretty good. He goes, hey, you were here the other day, right? And I said, yes, sir. And he goes, I forgot to get with you before you left. He says, I know my house looks modern because it is. He says, but you can see that old wall. And I said, yes, sir. I figured that wall was probably 1920s. He goes, yep. He says, there was originally a 1920s house on my lot. It burned down, and they built this new house in the 70s. But that property has been here since the 20s. There was a 20s house, and you are more than welcome to come over and metal detect it. Guys, silver, Indian, 110-year-old Wheaties. I had a great day in this guy's yard. So didn't even have to ask. If you're out there, well, we were doing nice plugs and we still got kicked off a property. Dalton and I asked these nice couple in Brooksville if we could metal detect their yard, and they said, sure. And guys, they were the type of folks that think you just wave it over the grass and you're going to find that army man just sitting in the grass. It's been sitting there for 70 years. It's not under the ground. So the wife came out, and I was just smoothing back a plug that I'd put down, and I turned around and she was like right behind me, and I was like kind of startled, and she says, oh, we're going to have to ask you to leave. And I said, can I ask why? And she says, well, you're digging holes in our yard. And I said, well, yes, ma'am, but you just saw me put the plug back really nice. She goes, yes, you did. I appreciate that. She said, but oh no, we can't just have people digging holes in our yard. We just thought you were going to scan the grass.
Well, they think it just suck up out of the ground.
This is my Hoover metal detector. It's going to yank it right out of the ground.
You just swing over the coin and say, one to beam up, Mr. Scotty. Fun with Dirt, good morning to you. Mikey.
Fun with Dirt, Mike.
M.A. Lyman 24 is here. Mikey. Fun with Dirt's Tony.
Hi, Tony. Thank you, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, you see my sister? You are very philosophical today. You must be sick.
She was asking earlier, when are you going to do the duck race?
Dang, girl, your second time in a stream, and you're getting all materialistic with duck races here.
I'll tell you what, Rob, I saw her name, and I'm like, man, this lady's ruthless.
Howard says Janine is going in for her second breast cancer surgery tomorrow. Howard, sorry to hear that, buddy. I didn't realize that. We will definitely keep her in our prayers. Everybody here
Absolutely.
in her prayers. Our Denise K is already probably praying for her. We wish you the best, Howard.
Denise said, I imagine she's at the swap meeting. It's going slow for her right now.
Well, tell her if she comes up, I'll make sure I even put the sound on for her. All right. Well, let's do that then. Let's. Mr. Charlie's here. He's been a great co-host. He's really helping me out in a pinch when we had a very trying morning here with a little medical emergency here at the house.
I'll tell you what, Rob. Before you get off the stream, let's do a mystery race again. So the first three.
Ooh.
You keep the
Charlie
first three winners.
and mystery silver races.
That's right. We're going to do a top three silver, and then we'll run that race again next week to see what they win.
Okay, so we ran the race this week.
Well, run your regular races, whatever you're going to do, and then we'll do a race where first, second, and third come back next week, and then however the coins.
However they finish will be what coin they find.
Yeah,
got it, guys. We did this. Charlie donated some prizes for the mystery silver races last week, and they were phenomenal. All righty, so I'll start loading up the duck race, Charlie.
There you go. If you haven't commented lately, go ahead and drop a comment so it'll grab it. Duck, duck, goose.
Yeah, duck, duck, goose is right. Oh, there's Swifty's pictures out at the beach. that white lily leg guy out there at the beach
In his camo shorts.
in his camo shorts. Absolutely.
Yeah, Jim, you'll probably get fourth, buddy. Jim, if you get fourth, I'll throw something in there for you.
Yeah, Jeff and I go detecting the first time. He's in tan Desert Storm Army boots. He's in camo pants. He's in an olive green Army shirt, and then he's got a camo jacket on, and then a camo Army cap. And he's like, "I'm ready to go out door knocking." I go, "That ain't happening." Okay, we're not going out door knocking with you looking like freaking Rambo here. Okay.
Absolutely, Patty. Prayer sent. Hey, Mark Henninger's here.
Mark H.
So are you able to do that thing where you copy the chat there, Rob? The people in chat? Or do you have
Yes,
to?
I'm getting ready to do that right now. Now, before we do that, real quick, guys.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jim.
Oh, Jim Steele, cancer does suck. You were absolutely right. And just for you guys that don't know, I'm not going to harp on this, but we're just going to go here real quick. This is the Hoover Boys Facebook page. There's the seated dime love token / that was on eBay, and then there's the one that was found. You can obviously see that's. He matched up the dates and the time. So Scott Gurley posted this on the Hoover Boys Facebook page. If anybody wants to check it out. So I think we should be calling other detectorists out. I think
That's
we need to
just
keep
sad.
we need to keep our hobby as pure as we can be. You would like to think this just didn't happen before the age of the internet. Oh, there she is. There she is.
Bye.
Look at that. We can hear it and everything.
Look at that. Isn't it, Rob, when you put the mic on?
It's amazing. You turn the sound on.
It's amazing what happens.
Hey, Denise.
How are you, Charlie?
I'm doing good. We're getting ready to run this race.
Oh, cool. Maybe I'll win again.
I have your silver certificate here with your name on it to bring to the meeting that Monday.
There you go. Are you gonna? Yeah, you better be good enough to go to the meeting.
Oh yeah, in 2.5 weeks, whatever, 3 weeks, I'll be plenty to go to good. So
It's starting to get busy here.
Oh, that's a good thing.
But it's kind of slow and steady because mostly all my good stuff sells out on in the first hour, and then it's kind of like the dollar stuff.
Tell them why, because you sell it to all the other vendors.
Yeah, all the other vendors come here and buy off of me.
As long as you sell it, that's all that matters, right?
That's right.
I want to get to where I sell to all the vendors and not have to do the flea market altogether. So that would be better for me. So it's too funny. At least I don't have the cookie guy next to me today. I can't see anybody in the chat, so hi everybody in the chat. Yeah, that cookie guy killed me last week. I ate about 4 cookies.
That would be my first helping, Denise. Okay.
Oh man, I was so happy they didn't put him next to me this week.
All right.
Hey, at least I didn't get the cooties from you, Rob.
Well,
because I was with you Sunday night and you got sick on Monday. So
yeah, I felt a little bit of a scratchy throat that night. So I am so glad that neither you nor Howard or Clearwood or Mike, because
we all lucked out.
That would have just made me feel worse.
Have you checked, Denise? Have you?
Huh? I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I got a cold or anything. No scratchy throat, nothing. I'm overworked. That's it. Like the rest of this company, I work too hard. And the worst part is I'm retired. I do this to help charity. What am I doing?
You're having fun.
It is fun. I will say that it is a lot of fun. I do have a good time doing it.
How much are your bingo caps?
If you want them all, I'll sell them to you all for $5. I buy it. I sell them both that quick.
Live.
And I teach school. I just I let the kids use that.
I'm not kidding you. I'll sell it to you all for $5. There's a lot of them there too.
I mean, I have a lot too.
I even have a bag for you to carry them home in. See
I'll
that?
give you $5.25.
You got her laughing. Charlie, at least she's laughing. Hey, you go.
No,
You're on,
they're in the middle of a bidding war, Denise.
Oh God.
See, at least she's laughing and finds it funny, Charlie. So we're good with that one. So see, we even got a hooker on here this time. You never know what you're gonna find in the storage locker.
That lady thinks Charlie's
My son would be
kidding,
after that
Look,
one.
I got a stamp collection here. I got a lot of stuff here.
That's funny, isn't it?
So would you like all this in the bag?
I don't know.
I'm at work and it's
You just
not
sold
raining.
the-
Must
You
be
just
dreaming.
sold the
Don't-
upside
See.
down plane stamp that's worth.
It's not what you need. It's
$4,000 for
what
5 cents.
quantity of. Look, you have all these colors to pick from.
Yeah, I teach kindergarten.
See,
I let
kindergartens
them
love
stamp and do
colors.
stuff like
See,
that. That's the thing.
see,
I
you
put
sell.
it
I'll
in
sell
the-
all of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's over a dozen of them. I am really good at this. Look, you're pressured. There's how many people do you have in the chat? Over 100 people live on Facebook. You have to buy from me now. You're letting me down. See, it is a lot of fun.
It is. Looks like you're having a blast.
Oh, I do. I really do enjoy it. You have to be a people person, and if you don't mind people, then this is a good job.
All right, folks, leave a comment because I've only got 21 comments, but I've got 38 people in the stream.
Make sure you hit that like button. That's only $1.
She's working it. She's working it.
I always work it. I work it hard. Oh man. Actually, I did really good. I got rid of all my baseball cards I had. I got rid of mostly all my trading cards. So
Oh, those should
That's
go
not-
fast.
you,
$5.
that's a deal. I'll
All
take
right.
it. See that? We made a deal, guys.
There you
We
go.
made the deal. We
Don't
made
need it.
the
I do
deal.
need it, but my kids, I think, will enjoy.
Who cares if you need it? It's
They
$5.
will like stamping.
For $5, we made the deal, guys. All of them. There's a lot. Oh wait, they lost me.
Just be cool, Muddy. Just watching the flea market show.
Just like
I think she bought it because you were coming.
There he
out
goes.
with
No,
it.
here I am. Yeah, you can take them too. You want to take all? Yeah, take all of it.
all right.
Johnny,
all of this.
Johnny says I've had several
We
people
bingo.
say yes,
That's the
you
whole
can dig
bingo line
chocolate.
conference. And I just do bingo.
There you go. Sorry, I hit the button by mistake. Sorry, guys. See that? We made the deal, guys.
Yep. All
We
right.
made the
Awesome.
deal.
You have to pay me now. Oh God, I'm so
Look,
sorry.
she's having such a good
I know,
time.
that's it,
She even got to pay.
Hey, Denise,
Hey, we got the money.
Thank you
Denise,
so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Denise, as that lady's agent,
Uh-huh.
I want my as that lady's agent, don't forget to send me my 20%.
Say, you know, as a kindergarten teacher, she had a very good sense of humor.
I would hope so, dealing with them.
Oh yeah, you kidding me? But I really don't have that much stuff left. My tables are pretty much empty. I keep putting stuff on the ground, like my dollar table, up here on this table to make it look better. But I really don't have anything left that's worth more than $5.
Johnny Ringo's
That's a good
here.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I had to invest in a
Mark's still
tent
here.
because it was way too hot.
Oh, I can imagine it gets heated up down there.
Oh my God, the sun, Charlie, is literally, well, it's right now it's cloudy, but it's literally right over me.
From
It's
a
kind of
guy-
weird.
from
It's
a
like-
guy
it's-
who had a video store at the flea market for 14 years, Denise. You're doing great because June, July, and August were the worst 3 months at the flea market.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We got a lot of vendors here, a lot more vendors than we usually have. The overflow lot is even packed with vendors. So they got to advertise it more and get more people here. So today is a slow and steady crowd, which is really good because you get rid of everything quick.
Mhm.
So I should be home by 1 o'clock instead of being here until 3. So that's a good thing.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Jim
right,
says,
Patty,
Denise,
I am-
if you have any
I am
gold,
building
Charlie
the
will give
race,
you
Patty.
$1. What's that?
Um, Patty's putting quack marks. I'm trying to tell her I'm building the race right now. Trying to make sure I don't forget anybody.
You want to go down the list or?
Check it twice.
I guess I could put Charlie DIB in.
You can give mine to Jim Steele. Put him in
Well,
twice.
You ain't gonna win either.
I'm not worried.
You go, guys.
Jim should worry.
Huh?
Jim should
Yeah, they
worry.
already bought out my spot, my baseball card. Sorry.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna make sure we got all these people in. CZ Kid, Marty, Jim Steele, Jericho, Mississippi Mary, Marty.
J. Paul.
Oh, J. Paul. Let me double check. Yep, got J. Paul. Here's who I have. I have Denise K, Jeremy, FLX, Javier, J. Paul, Jericho, Jim Steele, Just Be Cool, Las Vegas, Mayor, Mallyman, Mark H, Marty V, CZ Kid, Mississippi Mary, Northern Found, Olin, Patty D, Scott J, Silver Wrench, BC Treasures, Mark H, Shannon D, Marty. Did I say Marty V already? Yep, I got Marty V twice, so we got to take him out. Triple R, Tom Riley, Johnny Ringo, Mark the Berg Hunter, and Charlie DIB. I am missing 8 people.
You got FLX.
Yep.
And you got Olin. I think I heard you say Olin. Mississippi Mary, Scott Harvey. You got Marlon.
Yep.
You got Just Be Cool.
Yep.
Silver Wrench. I thought I heard you say that.
I thought I had Jericho, but let me double check. Yep, I got Jericho.
I think I heard you say that. You said Northern Found.
Yep, I got Just Be Cool.
And you got Las Vegas.
Yep.
John CZ Kid.
Yepper.
Jason BC.
No, who was that you just said?
Jason BC Treasure Trails.
Yep, got BC Treasure Trails. Yep.
Oh, we just lost the ninja there. You got Denise in there?
Yep. All right, some more people are
Jericho,
coming
Scott
onto my
Harvey.
screen. Mr. John Long, Silver Rails.
You got J-Man?
No, I did not. That's who I missed. That jumps us up. All righty, guys. If you're here and you have not let a comment in a few minutes, leave a comment so I can make sure I get you in this next race.
So is this going to be for the Silver Mystery Race or is this for...
No, let's go ahead and do a $2 bill.
Okay. You got Bernie in here? I don't know if he's still around, but...
Yeah, Bernie, if you're here, let me know because I do not have Bernie.
And Mark Henninger?
I got Mark H.
Okay. You got Jeremy.
5, 2022. Declaration number.
Martin says he shares a P.O. box with everybody here.
He does. Just who gets to it first? Oh, Bob Mazzoli.
Oh, yeah. You can't forget Bob.
No, can't. Double Z, double L.
And you got Johnny Ringo. I heard you say that.
I like that name, Johnny Ringo. It just reminds me of Tombstone every time I hear it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Okay, I want to make sure I got Shannon D. Yep, Shannon D's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Patty D's in there. So, yeah, that added a few names. So there we go.
How about Mark Thomas?
Mark T, Mark T, Mark T. There's Mark H, Marty V, Mark Henninger. No. That does it, Charlie. That brings us a lot closer.
Awesome. You got Sean Webb?
I just saw him pop in. Yep. Sean from Wyomama, my favorite Florida town name.
Why, your mama?
It is. Why a mama?
Why your mama?
That was the one thing. We moved to Florida, Charlie. We just spent, it was like the first year we just spent trying to pronounce names. All right. I don't see anybody on my screen that I do not have, Charlie.
Awesome.
Okay. Shuffle characters. Now, I guess
Oh, you got
we
Frederick?
That's fine. Yep. Don't have Frederick yet. We can add that.
Oh, Bean just popped in. Team Clam
And
Bake.
we will add Bean. Absolutely can add Bean, and we added Frederick.
Awesome.
I think these people have a sixth sense about when we're ready to run a race. I really do. Okay, that gets us much closer, Charlie. Now, all we have to do is put these fine folks in
Wait, do you have Javi in there? Javier Garcia?
I will double check that.
Okay. And Jody just popped in. Jody Mosby.
All right, we'll add those two people if I didn't have. I will double check and see if Javier is in here. Yes, Javier was in here.
All right.
But I did add Jody. He's in there now. So, yeah, that gets us even closer, Charlie. So everybody that's in here has now – oh, wait a minute. I know who I forgot. Oh, no, no, Mellyman 24 is in there.
You can't forget Mikey.
No, you can't forget Mikey.
Mm-mm.
He had a good stream last night, too. It was
Martin wants to know if he can get an extra duck for his brother.
Who's this?
Martin, Randolph Relic Recovery.
He doesn't have a brother.
Cancer. Huh?
He does. It's an imaginary brother. He has the same post office box as Martin, okay? All righty, there is that. Look at that. It automatically knows to even do that with the main screen, too. All righty, guys. We are getting ready for Shuffle Duckies.
Oh, the little dirt diggers here. They're going to have to get on the next one, I guess.
Nope, I haven't started it.
Emily's. Martin, you rascal. He's real to me.
He's real in my mind.
Oh, man.
All righty, guys. 3, 2,
508's here.
1.
Jumping in now. Josh, we'll have to get you in the next race, bud.
Who I thought I might have put him in there.
508 Magnets?
Oh, no, not 508. No, I thought you were talking about Joshua from Grassy Ass.
I think you got Grassy Ass in there.
They did a race on that channel last night on the stream, Charlie, that had so many. They used emojis to race. They had so many in the race, it was 2 rows.
Oh, wow.
So they had to run it for like 3 minutes so the 2 rows could catch up and merge.
What stream was this?
The one they were doing that big giveaway on last night that Olin Borden won. Now, it wasn't AAP stream, but it was another guy named Rob. Mainly dirt fishing.
Oh, okay.
He's been running some phenomenal giveaways. I mean, I thought I gave away a lot of silver and a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Patty's up there as the vampire. Tom Riley's got the Russian Cossack hat on. Mark H is a doctor. Silver Wrench just looks weird.
Stream.
Hey, John Long's out there in front. So is Marlon.
Jay Paul said he won the big race.
Wow. All right, last 10 seconds. Who's going to come up? Oh, Javier's fading. John Long's fading. Patty's fading. Here comes Johnny Ringo.
Fire. Johnny's got it.
Johnny Ringo.
Congrats, Johnny.
Congrats, Johnny.
24 on the outside.
All right, we got to see where Jim Steele was. 17th.
17.
That's almost like first place for him. All right, Johnny Ringo is going to get a $2 bill. I will put my email address in there right now.
Just
All
rebuilt.
righty, there we go.
Ready to race.
Send me your address, and we will mail that off to you. Just rebuilt my duck motor, ready to go. There you go, sir. That worked out well.
Yep.
So, all right, race again.
$4.89 a gallon. That's in Tallahassee. Oh, don't forget to add 508.
I'm doing that right now.
Pretty full list there, sir.
Oh, I forgot to take it off the stream, didn't I? There we are. There's me and Charlie.
There you go. Now you're back.
All righty, got him in there, Charlie.
FLX just missed the podium.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Las Vegas, so you're over $5 a gallon here in Vegas.
Is it really?
It's 7 something in California right now.
I'll tell you right now. I mean, I know I've been sick the last week, but I'm going to be driving a lot less, Charlie.
Yeah. 425 in Bushnell Thursday. See, Martin, and you know how stupid that is? That doesn't even sound bad. That's how bad it's gotten.
Isn't that sad? I mean, Charlie and I drove up to Thomasville, Georgia, and I went, Charlie, the gas is 405. Pull over. We got to get gas here. I mean, we got excited over 405.
Oh, man.
Jericho, you got that right.
469 yesterday. 439 in part of Missouri, Shannon said. Marty's at 489 and 504. I pulled up to a gas station the other day, and their regular was out, right? And their plus was out, and they only had premium. I was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, what was that, like $5.69 a gallon?
It was something stupid. I was like,
Emily says, I'm fixing to dig an 1850s property. I'm so excited. Emily, I would be excited too, because that would be about some of the oldest ground I've ever been on. So, yeah, I'd be excited too, girl.
absolutely.
Mark says, I just got my e-bike up and running. I will be using that more for the shorter trips. Absolutely, Mark. I'll tell you something. I was in a bike store the other day, and I was eyeing those e-bikes. I was like, hey, look at those babies.
Yep. We went lake fishing this morning, Bean said.
Shannon says 439 here in parts of Missouri. Shannon, yeah, my sister Regina was telling me that you guys just jumped up quite a bit over the last 2 or 3 days. And Jeremy, yes, the gas prices do suck. I tried getting permission for an 1840s house. No one home, though. Yeah, Dalton and I knocked on an 1870, which is an 1870 house that's still a residential home here in Florida, is about as rare as a hen's tooth. And the guy's like, oh, I did it about 20 years ago. I don't want to have somebody done it. You find a middle-aged male that answers the door and he's told you he's done it, they will never let you do it because they do not want another man going out and finding a coin that they missed.
Right.
I have never gotten permission from another male who says he's done it because they just do not. Well, we got newer machines now. No. Okay. Hi, sir. We found 46 Wheaties that you apparently missed.
I'm having problems just paying for the gas for my lawnmower.
Hey, at least mine and Denise's weed eater and blower at least electric.
Bean says it's $4.79 in their area.
Was that New Hampshire? Is NH New Hampshire?
Yeah. Mississippi Mary, $4.39 here. See? Just sick. It's like you're kissing my wife, huh? LOL.
I missed that too, so I didn't say anything, Charlie. I didn't understand that either, so I didn't. I'm like, oh, I'm not just going to make any comment to that. Oh, Charlie, we'll do your mystery. We'll do your mystery silver races at. We'll do them at quarter till. 15 minutes.
Sounds good. That'd be good.
That way, you folks can. The way we work that is we'll run a race, guys, and the top 3 people, I will log them in like we did last time. Charlie will have 3 pieces of mystery silver, and we will log them in for next week, and then we will run a race that just say 1, 2, and 3, or actually we'll put those 3 people's names on the 3 ducks, and then how those 3 finish will depending on what 3 pieces of silver they get. So we.
That's a lot of fun.
It is. It got a lot of interest the last time we did it.
$5.49. Jeez.
Look at the difference though between Sam's Club at $4.84. That's 60 cents, guys. That just goes to show you how much money these companies are making if you can have a 60 cents difference at Sam's Club. Yeah, Mississippi
crazy.
Mary says jump from 401 to 439. That's just ridiculous. Thank you, Emily. Appreciate it. Have fun on your 1850s property.
Oh, look at that. Did you see what John Long's put?
I found 2 silver dimes in my yard. There has to be more Rob and Charlie, so come prove it's never hunted out. About 4.1. We're there, John. I'm packing up right now, buddy. Put your mask on. Well, congrats, Johnny, if that was your first win. Congrats, buddy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
There's a lot of people in this room that are still looking for their first ring, like, well, Jim Steele. Jim Steele. Oh. Well, you can't see it, Charlie. I'm feeling pretty good right now with my Baby Yoda shirt on. But I'll tell you something. When this stream gets over, I am sweating through this shirt so bad. Right, I'm getting the sweats right now.
Hi, Kay. Kay's here.
Hi, Miss Kay.
Don't forget to add her to the race.
Oh, yep. We will add Miss Kay right now.
They're going to up. Shannon said they are going to up production to drop the price. So the price jump is legal gouging.
Shannon, I read an article the other day that oil company executives are making record salaries and record stock options right now. Gee, I wonder why.
Right. By hurting
What
everybody
I don't
else.
understand is how. See, you guys got me started now. What I don't understand is how does Exxon, Shell, Arco, or whoever the 4 or 5 main big oil companies, how does everybody know that the price gets raised the same day the next day? How is that not collusion when you have 5 biggest oil companies all raise prices in the same day? You know, it's like if Disney World wants to raise their prices, but Universal keeps theirs what they were. I understand that. But when all 5 raise, is there a memo that goes between those 5 executives? And how is that not collusion?
Right.
Eating spicy chicken, my mouth is on fire. Boy, that sounds pretty good right now. Used to pay 4 or 5 gallons for diesel in the Bahamas. The boat carried 1,050 gallons. Yeah, that's $5,000. I saw an article the other day where the average semi, it's costing $1,200 to $1,500 to fill up the average semi. Grandma Kelly's here. Good morning, Grandma Kelly. Shenanigans. There you go, Mr. Mike. Shenanigans.
Because all that stuff gets passed on to us. If the trucking companies have to pay, all this extra fuel charge, where do you think that they're not going to absorb all that? It's going to get passed on to us.
Yeah. I went to go buy a hamburger for the weekend party, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
I almost fell over at the price of hamburger. I have switched over to non-ethanol gas. Well, then you're paying even more, Denise.
Good morning, Grandma Kelly.
It's all right. Denise is made out of money.
Must be
She's down
nice.
She's down there making $1,000 a weekend at the flea market.
Yeah, but she gives it all to charity. That is awesome.
She does. She actually does give it all to charity. They used to call it trickle down economics. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Only the price increases are trickling down to us, not the savings.
Mike brought up a good point. They can go on vacations. They don't care that we don't. Or that we.
Yeah, but they're taking their private corporate jets when they go.
Mhm.
Rob, is it true what your page said about my neighbor Kevin? If you're talking about Kevin from Metal Detecting East Texas, Kay, I'm sorry to say, yes, it's true. He was called out by John Gurley from the Dig That Beep crew. He got caught planting a seeded dime love token. I'm sorry to say it, Kay, but yep, his page is down now. That was our big topic of conversation for the first 45 minutes of the stream.
There you go, Marty. That's why I've eaten venison for 40 years.
There you go, Marty. If you could do that, if you can kill your own meat and beef right now, or whatever it is, pork.
Yeah, I plan on stuffing the freezer this year with.
That's right, Charlie. You actually belong to a hunt club, don't you, Charlie? You got the hunting camp that you've taken Pat up to with you and your dad.
Yeah, out in Bruton. We got to get up there and go do some detecting when it cools off.
Are you hoping to score yourself a deer this season?
Yeah, I'd like to get maybe 3. That'd be plenty for me.
I will come up for some venison stew, Charlie.
There you go.
Summer
sausage was made out of venison.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, that was also venison meat.
I really enjoyed that summer sausage.
Oh, good.
I would have enjoyed my hoagie if I had mayo, but somebody ate it for breakfast. So
don't bring that up. Oh, let it go, Rob. Let it go.
I'm sorry. That was just great.
Yeah, for you.
Deer
guys.
jerky. Yep.
Yep.
Bob says my 93-year-old father's already planted his vegetable garden.
Wow.
My sister did zucchini and squash a couple years ago, and I went up there and had fresh zucchini. Oh my gosh, was that good? CZ Kids got to go. Thanks for coming in, John. Appreciate it.
Well, John, if you can hang for like 5 minutes, we're going to run that other race.
Yeah, let's get ready to do that. Okay, so this is going to be the mystery race, guys. All right, who came in besides after anybody come in after Grandma Kelly?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I got Miss Kay. You got Kay and Grandma Kelly.
You got Kay.
I got Bernie in here. We got Bob in. Oh, Bells came in.
Huh?
Bells came in.
Bells?
Bells, Bells.
I didn't see her.
I don't know if she's made a comment, but she's showing up in my participants.
Oh, there she is. I told you I met her last time, right? I told you about that last weekend.
Yeah, she said she was telling me that in another stream. She was all excited, Charlie. I was like, listen, he's not that. I was like, listen, he's not that exciting to meet, okay?
Jerk. Oh man. Good morning,
No,
Belle.
I actually told her you're one of the nicest and most giving people I've ever met in my life.
Oh, that was too good there, buddy.
Just don't tell Randolph. He'll say, "What's he giving me?"
We got Marlon in there, right?
Yep. I'm double checking the list right now.
Okay.
All right, let me go off screen for 1 second, Charlie. I got to blow my nose here.
Yeah. So I'm just going to explain how
That laughing has got me off.
And Jericho's still here. So what'll happen is we're going to run the race first, second, and third. Okay, so Wherever you end up in the race, first, second, or third,
Does
next
not
week,
matter.
right? We're gonna assign we'll put 3 coins on there, and wherever those coins land up on first, second, or third is what the coin is that you'll get. So it's pretty fun. It's a little different. Bob's still here. We can hear Rob blowing his nose back there in the corner. David Fraser, good morning to you. Mary wants to know if she gets 3 ducks for being here 3 times. He was blowing his nose. I thought he was playing the tuba for a minute. I hope he didn't fall down and can't get up. Rob, you okay?
Yeah.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah, don't laugh at that shit.
Someone is stealing all the horses in the Wayumama horse meat barbecues. True story. What the heck? Mark Henninger says you had him in twice on the last race there. Howard's heading to church after the race.
Oh, okay. I got to put Howard in.
I won't jinx you. Don't jinx him, Charlie.
You're yelling if I'm okay. 2 weeks ago, Charlie, that would have been a valid.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got in, I think, all the people that we will add them to the StreamYard.
Mark Henninger said you got him in there twice.
Oh, I did? Okay, well, let's.
It's Mark H. and Mark Henninger. So,
Thank you, Mark.
yeah, what a great guy. Casey L. is here.
Who's that, Charlie?
Casey L.
ACL, welcome to the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, KCL. I thought you said KCL. KCL.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we swapped the second Mark H with Casey.
No, I think you got.
All right.
Oh, you got. Do you got David Frazier?
No, I do not. I do now.
I don't know of anybody else that's. And you
Well,
got
we now have
Jericho
more people
Steele.
in the race that are in the stream.
That's about right.
So there's a really good chance that,
We running this sucker twice.
or we'll be taken from the 4th or 5th place if they're not
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, we've got the duck race up. I can see it. 3, 2, 1. I know, Kitty.
Oh no, Lauren just jumped in.
Mark H says, I can't even cheat good. Hi, Miss Lauren. There we go. Wow, that's a crowded field right there, Charlie.
It is. Bob says his ducks got clipped rings. Good morning, Lauren.
Miss Lauren will do one more race before we take off this morning, so we'll get you in the next one. Tom Riley with the green dinosaur.
I think Mikey's a rainbow unicorn. What? Rainbow unicorn?
Mikey's very colorful.
Tom says he's a turtle.
Tom the turtle. Turtle, turtle. Aren't I turtly enough for your turtle club? Yeah, I watch too many movies, Charlie. All right, with 20 seconds, we have BC Treasure and Jay
Jason's hanging
Paul.
out there.
Literally beak and beak out there. Oh, there's Martin down there all quiet with his old guy cool hat on. Oh, he just faded. He had his beak hat on.
So it's the first three.
Is it going to be 508 magnets? Okay, there we go. Who we got?
We got 508.
Okay, let's go to the duck page. The hell did I just do? Okay, so we need these three people to be here. 508 magnets, digging Jeremy, digging the Carolinas with Jeremy, and KCL obviously is here because they just came in.
Yep.
So
is 508 here? I think Jeremy was still here.
yeah, let us know you were here.
Jeremy's
Jeremy
here.
digging the Carolinas says he's there.
KCL's here.
KCL's there, so we have to see if 508 magnets is here. If 508 magnets is here, not here.
Hey,
We'll
Jeff,
go down to-
Forest Prospecting. Oh, 508, where are you at, bud?
So we have KCL. We have digging the Carolinas, Jeremy.
So if 508's not here, then you would have Jeremy would be one.
And number 3 is going to be Mark Thomas if he's here.
Yeah.
Is Mark Thomas here? Yeah, Bob, thank you very much. I had the chills like 3 nights ago. I've gotten over those. So yeah, I think I'm on my way. Road to recovery, Bob. Thank you very much.
Jim,
I don't know if he owns that many coins, okay?
too funny.
And he owns a lot of coins.
Well, I don't see 508. So
I don't see
Is Mark-
508 or I don't see Mark T in here either.
no, I don't see Mark Thomas no more. Who's
So
the next
we're
one
gonna
down from
go
that?
we're going to go to 5th place, which is Jay Paul.
Jay Paul, you here, bud?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I was 8th in a race last night that you had to be at to win, and I'm like, come on, you 7 people, don't be here. Oh yeah, guys, Miss Denise K got a new detecting machine. She traded it for an old barber's chair that she had in her storage unit. Where did Jim
Okay.
finish at? That's a good question, Shannon.
So Jay Paul is third. He's here.
Oh, Jay Paul's here?
Yeah.
He got the 3rd. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So it'll be Jeremy is 1, KCL is 2, and Jay Paul is 3.
Perfect, Charlie. All right, let's see where Mr. Jim Steele finished. 23rd, sir, out of 45th. So you weren't even in the top half. So sad.
Did you have Grandma Kelly in the race?
Oh yeah, she's been in
Okay.
since she came into the stream.
So you need to add Lauren
Okay.
for the next one.
I've got the 3 of those logged in for the mystery race for next week, Charlie.
Awesome.
Johnny O sends me his address, $2 bill and a sticker. I'll get him out. Oh, and I forgot, Charlie. We forgot to do this last week, buddy. We did this when we were up at the hotel together in Tallahassee, and then I have forgotten to do it since then. Guys, we've got the new Monardo Mist spray bottles in for any super chat of $10 or more. We're going to send you one of these, a FL Thunder sticker, and a Monardo Maniac sticker.
Cool.
And yes, I know there's 2 people I owe these to, and now that I'm home and I'm sick, I can start working on that and getting these out.
There you go.
I'm going to my box supplier, Charlie. I've got enough here for the first couple, but I'm going to my box supplier. They make a small box I can fit this right into. That'll be fairly inexpensive ship because they're obviously going to be less than like an ounce.
Right.
So, but yeah, guys, there's my first, the Menardo Mist bottles for all that silver that Dalton and Troy find. Was I last? Patty says, let's see who was last. Scott Jarvie. Oh, Martin, you finished next to last, buddy.
And don't forget to add Lauren for the next race.
Oh, yep. Let me do that right now, Charlie. Thank you.
So Denise got an Equinox?
No. She got a it's kind of a basic machine. It kind of almost looks like an Ace 250 or Ace 400.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm going to research what it is. It's more of a basic machine, but she's having trouble with that little $130 Harbor Freight machine she's had.
Mm-hmm.
She's having some problems with some of the switches, so she traded a guy. She had one of those old-timey barber chairs she found in a storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
And her tattoo artist needed another chair for his business, and he had a metal detector that he tried one time, and he didn't care for metal detector, doesn't have time, so they swapped the chair for the metal detector. Grandma Kelly, that might have been the Other Reality or Charlie's channel, one of the two.
It wasn't my channel. I haven't done a giveaway
FLX
on my
has got to
channel.
go find some silver. Good for you, FLX, and good morning, Mr. Reed.
We'll see you, FLX. And don't forget, Jeff's here. Brewers Prospecting. Morning, Jeff.
I'm sorry, who's prospecting?
Brewers. Jeff.
Oh, Brewer. Mr. Brewer's here.
Yep. Good morning, Reed. Oh, that's a good name. World War Diggers. I haven't heard of them before. Have you heard of them, Rob?
I believe
go
they're
check
a
them out.
European channel.
Oh, wow. I'm going to go check them out.
Welcome, World War Diggers. If I am correct and you are from the mother country, please let us know that. We are lining people up for our next duck race, sir. This is great. We're still at 38. We're still at 38 smiling faces this morning.
Wow.
Reed is here. Yep, Jim, just put him in, sir.
Yep.
Grandma Kelly says, Jim, are you in the Other Reality with me? Yes. Used to win races in that Other Reality. But thanks everybody for popping in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Shannon, he
Helps
won.
enough.
He won in that trade, but Denise K didn't really care. She knew the chair was worth more than that because it was such a big and unique item. She was having trouble moving that chair. And yeah, I know those old barber chairs are expensive, but she has a storage unit that she has to pay for to store her items that she buys from the storage lockers until she can get them sold at her flea market store. And this thing was just taking up room in her storage building. So by moving that, it got room back in that she needed to store her stuff to sell, and she got a free metal detector out of it. So, hey, anytime you could do a bartering system, and a tattoo. Yeah, she got a very nice, expensive, beautiful. Oh, wait a minute, she sent me a picture of the tattoo. So, hold on. It's some, I think, Hindu goddess. Hi, Rob. This is Martin's brother. Could you please include me in the duck race? I'm getting texts from Martin's brother now.
Boy, he's pulling out all the tricks, isn't he? Oh, man.
Charlie, hold on a second. Denise is asking me to find a phone number for her. Hold on one second.
Okay. I'm trying to find something to sweeten the pot for today. Coins everywhere, so let's see what we can find. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Good morning. That box.
Hey guys, there's Denise's new tattoo, a Hindu goddess sitting on like a hook, like a moon hook.
Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah, it doesn't do it justice, but boom. She's very happy with it. I got a tattoo that says I don't like tattoos. So yeah, she's happy. Reed says, would you believe I have 14 people watching me with one in on duck race? Just send me all their names, Reed. We'll put them in on that imaginary ink. Thank you, Lauren.
I got a
War Diggers, could you-
1901 barber dime we'll throw into this race tip.
Oh my God, Charlie, you're just way too generous.
We'll pop that into the race.
She is the god of compassion. There you go. Mark Henninger, Charlie says, is that your detecting office, Charlie?
It is. It's my detecting office. I was doing some tattoo stuff. I got into that for a little bit.
This is my detecting cubby. All right, I'm writing down what the prizes are going to be, and Barbara.
So whoever wins your race, just Rob, if you shoot me their address, I'll get that out in the mail for them. And it is a
I'm gonna call you as soon as the stream is over, Charlie.
1901, buddy.
Let's just list them as Reed 1 through 14.
It's a 1901 O mint mark. So there you go.
Wouldn't that be sad, Reed, if 1 through 14 Reed didn't win?
He'd be
That
Jim
would be,
Steele status.
That would be like Jim Steele luck, okay? Jim Steele says, Grandma Kelly, I have a brand new simplex I'll trade for a gold pen. Well, I'm hoping to sell my 705 this spring. And I've decided that I think I'm going to take the money from the 705. I've got somebody interested in it for I'm going to let it go for a really, really low price. I'll probably use the money, Charlie, and get detector edge shafts.
Yeah, they're a great shaft.
Marking says long story 4.
The nice thing, if you get that detector edge shaft, you can leave either your small coil on your original shaft, and it'll fit right up in there, so you don't have to swap out.
Just do a quick change with it.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a lion, a lamb, and the Rocky Mountains, the back with the Panning Creek. Wow. Both in a tomb can be seen. Wow.
Bill wants to know if there's a Hindu god of beer and low interest loans. Those actually might be two different gods, Bill. Oh, Rocky Mountain Rob's here. Let's get Rocky
Uh-huh.
Mountain Rob in there. Did
Yeah.
you just say that, Charlie?
What's that?
That Rocky Rob was here?
I said hello to him earlier.
My mind, I got a lot of stuff going on here, Charlie.
I know, buddy. Martin's selling his amphibio for $400.
Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. I was supposed to do that today. Martin, I'm so sorry, buddy. You called me the other day and you asked me to mention that. And we've had a lot of for those that aren't aware, during the stream here, we had a medical emergency here in the house, and Denise's dad has been taken to the hospital during the stream here, just off camera. So there's a lot going on, or there was a lot going on here, and now she's texting me from the hospital, and they need some of his meds at the hospital. So we're going to be wrapping up this stream about 11:15 because I'm going to have to put a mask on and just hand Denise her father's meds out the window of my truck here. Because the hospital apparently needs some medication for him. But yeah, guys, Martin Randolph called me. He's got a, is that a Nocta, the Amphibio, Charlie?
Yeah.
It's a Nocta Amphibio. And guys, that's a very expensive machine. It has a lot of settings on it. If he's selling that for $400, guys, that's a hell of a deal right there. So guys, I'm going to put my email here. If you are interested in that Amphibio from Martin Relic Randolph Recovery, send me an email, please, and I will get you hooked up with Martin, and you guys can discuss if you're interested in buying that.
Tom Kingery is throwing the prayers up.
Thank you, Bells. Thank you, Lauren.
You have a new Tom to add to the race. Tom Kingery.
Hey, Tom. Thank you, Tom. He was in the hospital Friday, guys. That's how I found out I had COVID, because I had taken my COVID test Monday when I felt horrible, and it came back negative. And then Denise's dad became very lethargic on Friday, and we had the paramedics here, and they took him to the hospital, and she called me from the hospital saying Dad has tested positive for COVID. He's very dehydrated. They're putting him on IV. So, and I'm not going to go on a rant about this. Well, yes, I am. The flippin' hospital released him 3 hours later without checking his diabetes, his sugar level, and he crashed here into a diabetic. I don't want to say diabetic coma, but he crashed diabetic with low sugar, to where we had to call the paramedics back here to the house as soon as he got home from the hospital. And he's crashed again today, guys. So Denise is taking him to the hospital, and I told her to make sure that she's very emphatic with this hospital that they don't release a person who's in a diabetic free fall back out of the hospital. I was so freaking mad. But anyway,
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
Kay's right, idiots.
Yeah, didn't even check his insulin numbers when they released him, Kay, and he crashed by the time he got from the car to here. Then we had to call the paramedics back on the way home from the hospital. Thank you, Marlon. Thank you very much. Thank you, World War Diggers. Appreciate it.
And you guys don't forget to get over to Marlins right after this and get into that early bird giveaway.
Yes. Yeah, if you sign up early, guys, when the stream starts, Marlon will get you in there for his first race. Okay, well, you said, let's get Tom Kingery in here, Charlie.
Yeah.
I put Rocky Mountain Rob in.
And you got Lauren in?
Oh, yep.
You got Rocky Mountain, you got Rob in. I think you're putting him in.
Yep, I just put Rocky Mountain Rob in. I got Miss Lauren in. I got the World War Diggers in. I got Bernie in. Mark T wasn't here, was he?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he's here anymore. You got Reed in there?
Got Mr. Reed in there.
You're right, Reed.
Got to have Reed in there. I deleted 13 out of 14 Martins.
You got Martin's brother in there?
Yeah. This is my brother. This is my brother Daryl. My other brother Daryl.
Oh man. I know you got Rob in there, Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, Vegas has been in here since the very beginning.
Yeah. And you added K. I think you're pretty straight there.
Got Miss K in here, absolutely. So, all righty. We got those.
So this is for what were you doing? A $2 bill on your end?
$2 bill and a barber dime from Mr. Charlie.
Yeah.
I guess we should put the race in the stream there, huh? Shuffle the characters, shuffle them up.
Marty says, "Don't delete this, Martin."
3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Some people need it more than others. Charlie will probably win his own silver dime on this one.
No, I think Jim's gonna win, and I haven't heard him comment. I wonder if he's still here.
I was going to say that too, but I was like, that ain't going to happen. We got the Bobby, the English Bobby. We got the Cossack hat. We got a top hat, Digging Jeremy. Randolph Relic Recovery's naked. Bean's got the purple dots. Bernie's got the ski cap. Little Dirt Diggers is the Trump duck. Silver Wrench is the pirate. World War Diggers is the
They're still clumped up.
yes, they are.
Oh, Jim is here. Another chance for me to lose. Oh man.
Wow, it's really bunched up.
Bells is a strawberry. She says, "Cool, I'm a strawberry."
Yeah, I mean, well, we're starting to fade now, but that was a pretty
Yeah.
bunched up thing. We got Mark the Berg Hunter and Mark H up there. Oh, Javier's lurking is the scary clown. Grandma Kelly's the cosmonaut. Oh, she's fading. There's Patty D.
Who's coming up?
Oh,
Okay.
it might be Tom Riley and BC Treasure.
Jason. Looks like Jason's gonna pull it off. I haven't seen Jason in a minute. Is he still here? Oh!
All right, we'll see if BC Treasure Trails is still here. If not, we're gonna.
Runner again.
Okay, is Jason here? BC Treasure Trails.
I haven't seen him yet.
That would be naked and drunk. Martin says. Reed says, I actually see my duck. Is that a good thing? Usually it is. Kay says, why doesn't it surprise me that Randolph Martin is naked? Hey, they make me put pants on for these streams, so.
I don't see
Jody's
Jason.
congratulating Jason, but we're not sure if he's here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to run it, I think.
Bill goes, woohoo, came in fourth. Okay, well let's
And
we know CZ Kid's out here, so we'll take CZ
Right.
Kid out.
Johnny Ringo says, "Need that dime." Reed, mine turned around to meet you at the other end, Bill. Marlon's got to go set up for his stream. He's saying bye.
Yeah, Marlon, we'll see you in a few minutes, buddy. Well, obviously, BC Treasure Trails has got to be in here. He just lost, but I'm having trouble finding him. I mean, he just won.
There he
There
is.
they are. The computer underlined them because I spelled treasure wrong.
Oh, Madtown Magnet Fishing's here. If you want to add
Johnny Ringo
Madtown.
says, we're moving up. That's right. We eliminate some people. Rob has to wear pants as part of his grow pole agreement. Wow. I was going to make a smart ass comment there, but I won't.
You're going to add Madtown? I believe
Yes.
that's Anita.
How we doing, Madtown? I was going to say that won't even depress me or make me suicidal, Charlie. I will tell you this, though. Like I say, I don't want to get into politics here, but I'm not going to talk about whether people get their vaccines or not. I'm a big pro-vaccine guy, but I had my 3 shots. But I'm telling you, Monday and Tuesday were no lie. That's what I'm telling you. I'm just saying this thing hit me hard. But I am getting better, and that's what's important. So,
Is Northern Found still here? Kay said she hasn't seen them comment lately.
no,
I know
Kay,
they
they're
were-
not showing as a participant. So what Kay's saying is, take them out.
They're not here.
They're not here. Better odds for all of us.
I think Jim's going to tell you he doesn't see anybody else here either.
Jim says, I'm in this race by myself. Just
Yeah.
put me in 23 times. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm even going to make this a little better for you guys. I'm going to take out Charlie DIB since he's given the prize.
That's right.
So let's kick that Charlie duck out.
Lauren wants to know, did you get sick from the vaccine? I did not. I did for one
No,
day.
no, it didn't even my older sister on her second shot, she had a bad day that was, but nope, didn't even I got my 3 shots and just moved right along, didn't even bother me.
Martin says, I don't have to wear clothes, but I do have to comply with the restraining orders. Oh, man.
Rob, you will be better soon. Prayers for your household and positive thoughts. Thank you very much, Grandma Kelly. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're right, Kay. Jim still would make across the finish line.
Denise says she might have a new club member. That's fantastic.
Do you know what, Rob? If Jim looks like
I
he's going to
spelled-
win, you
I
just
spelled her
pause the
last
race.
name wrong.
Huh?
She says I spelled Lauren's last name wrong. I didn't think I put Lauren last name down. I thought I just put Lauren, but let me look. Is it without an E?
Who are you talking about?
Oh, Lauren O'Reilly. Yes, I did spell
Yeah.
her name wrong.
And J-Man isn't here either, Kay says.
Kay's serious about this crap, Charlie.
John Long. She's up in the odds.
She is up in the odds.
Are you able to pause the race while it's running?
I think I can.
So if Jim looks like he's going to cross that finish line, we could just pause it and turn it off.
Yeah, we'll just stop it right there. Absolutely.
Oh, no.
Actually, I know one other channel that's not here either, so we will take that person out.
Wow, Robert. I'm sorry to hear that, man. His uncle who taught him to metal detect 30 years ago had all his shots, and one shot gave him a stroke. Doesn't even know me. Man,
Sorry to hear
I
that,
can see
buddy.
how that would crush you.
At least those old guys who got the smallpox vaccine are safe from the monkeypox. Reed, I don't think you're in that demographics to get the monkeypox, buddy.
Well, it turns out it was a lot more to it than just that.
Oh, okay. Well, if I haven't left the house in a week, I think I'm safe from everything.
Yeah.
But poor Denise is in this house with all these sick people. She's just following me and her dad around with a can of Lysol. What'd you touch? Up the odds, and Jim will still lose. I know, Bill.
Poor Jim.
Will do, Sean. Thank you. All right, let's run this race. It's 11:15. Let's run this race.
Let's do it.
We're gonna win this race. And shuffle characters. Okay. It's in the race. X-nay on the monkey, left nay. All righty, 3,
Whoa.
2, 1. All righty. Oh, we got Superman in this race. I haven't seen him in any of the other races.
Wow.
He must be just flew in from kryptonite.
Wow, Rob. Heart goes out to you, bud. That's a tough pill, bud. Hey, Diggins here.
Hi, Ro. That's true, Lauren. That's true. Rocky Mountain every day is a blessing. That's why I'm hoping Denise's dad moves through this thing quickly. Guys, don't forget that Mr. Merlin is on right after us here at 11:30. If you get there early and sign in, you get signed up as an early bird duck race.
Mm-hmm.
This road, no worries. That takes precedence.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you hanging out here with us heathens.
She's probably praying for it's all.
I definitely need some praying for. That's okay. Who's going to come up in the last 5 seconds? Is it going to be Rob from Las Vegas?
Is he
Boom!
Rob, you still here, buddy?
Is Mr. Rob here?
Oh, come on. Rob, you got to be here.
Rob, metal detecting is a great stress relief.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Lauren. You can watch Marlon while you're driving to your party. Oh, she says the whole room's not heathens, just me, Charlie. Rob says Rob from Colorado's here.
Oh,
Oh.
I think you're just gonna have to go down that list.
Yeah, because I don't know if Just Be Cool's here either.
Oh, there he is. Rob's here.
There he's here. Good man, Rob.
Awesome.
Wow, first in and still here. Okay, duck race number 3, Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. And I do have his address, Charlie.
Okay, shoot that over to me.
I will
And
do that, sir. I will do that. All righty, guys. It is 11:19. It's 11 minutes to Mr. Oh, let's pop that off. Bring Mr. Charlie and I back up. There we are. All righty, guys. It's 11:20. Mr. Martin or Mr. Marlin starts in 10 minutes. Give everybody a chance to go to the bathroom, get some coffee, maybe wolf down some breakfast. And I have to take some meds to the hospital. So I appreciate everyone being here today. It's been a little bit of a stress day for me. So I appreciate all you folks helping me out with some great stress relief here. Charlie, thank you so much, sir. I could not have done this without you today. It's
no problem,
especially
my
today.
friend. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you, Miss Kay. I'm going to be heading down there right now. So we will see all you good people. I'll stop at Marlin's and say hi, and then I'm off to the hospital, guys. Charlie, I'll give you a call here in a few minutes.
All right, everybody take care.
Take care, everybody. Thank you. Have a great Sunday. And if you're going out detecting, good luck, everybody.